This is BYU Math 112. In this video we will discuss textbook section 3.1, exercise number 22. Directions say differentiate the function. Number 22, y equals, in the numerator the quantity square root of x plus x, in the denominator x squared. So we look at this and it's screaming for us to use the power rule. The only problem is we have a fraction. And so what we want to do is rewrite this using some exponents and then use our knowledge of laws of exponents to simplify it. So we have x to the 1/2 plus x to the 1 over x to the 2. And since the expression we have is in the numerator, we can do what's called splitting the fraction and rewrite it like this: x to the 1/2 over x squared plus x to the 1 over x squared. And so now we can use our knowledge of laws of exponents to rewrite this. X to the 1/2 over x squared is the same as x to the 1/2 minus 2. We subtract the exponents down, so we have x to the negative 3/2. And then we have x to the 1 minus 2 is x to the negative 1 power. So now we have y equals x to the negative 3/2 plus x to the negative 1. And now we can differentiate this using our power rule. So y prime, or the derivative, is going to be our power times our x, and then we subtract 1 from the power, negative 5 over 2. And then same with the other one, we have x to the negative 1, the derivative is going to be plus negative 1 is our power, times x to the power minus 1, so negative 2, which we can simplify, negative 3/2 x to the negative 5 over 2 minus 1 over x squared. If you want to rewrite that x using square roots and things, you can do that. You could rewrite it negative 3/2, and then since it's negative power, it's going to be in the bottom. It's going to be 1 over the square root of x to the 5th. But that's not necessary. Any good grader will take x to the negative 5/2 as a valid answer. So if you have a rational expression where there's only one term in the denominator and everything's a power of x in this case, then rewrite them with exponents, split your fraction and divide them out, and then you can differentiate one term at a time. Makes it a lot easier. Even in the next section when you learn the quotient rule, this way tends to be a lot faster. The only problem with the quotient rule is a lot of times you can't do this. So it's a good trick to have up your sleeve, make your work faster and easier. And that's how we do exercise 22.